Hi, Garrett.
Yeah, sir. How you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for helping my project.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I was wondering if maybe you could say a little bit about yourself.
Well, there's not a lot to say. I'm not a very complex guy. At the moment, I'm going into college for applied sciences and welding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, welder. I'm a specialized welder, so like TIG, stainless steel, aluminum, stuff like that. That's my primary field of expertise. So
I was hearing NASA built this huge rocket called the SLS to take people to the moon, and apparently they use stir welding. I was wondering if you're familiar with that.
I am familiar with the stir welding. I can't remember the exact process right off the top of my head, but I know what it is. It's very, especially for the uses that they're, the varying pressures, it's a very sturdy weld. So I think, construction-wise, I definitely see the vessel itself being, it's not going to break unless some catastrophic failures. And, with the people that they got working on the thing, I'm very confident in the integrity of the shuttle itself.
This rocket they're planning to use to send humans to the moon for the first time since 1972. I was wondering if you had heard about that.
I have actually heard about it. I honestly think that the idea of going to the moon is very, especially going back up there is interesting because, we hadn't gone up there in so long. I know probably not much has changed, but, the technology that we have now and, our access to scientific tools and our understanding of, scientific principles has evolved so much from when we first landed on the moon that I think going back up there could present potentially new opportunities and stuff like that, because we have how do I put it? Again, our technology for I'm very bad at explaining thoughts in my head, but I think, yeah, it's definitely could present new opportunities for us for humanity and stuff. And I don't know about colonizing the moon at this stage, but definitely going up there, conducting experiments and stuff, getting new samples, and using our current understanding of science and our current tools at our disposal to properly get a good bite in and fully understand what's all up there. Because how long has it been since we last went up
1972.
there? 1972. So and there's a lot has changed since 1972.
I know, the internet, iPhones, cameras,
Yep.
all sorts of good stuff.
It's crazy how much we've evolved since then. I think the rocket that we sent up there last time had 1 gigabyte of memory or something like that.
Oh, I think way less than that. I think they were measuring in actual bytes.
Yeah. It's crazy just to think the phone that you're holding to record this video has more power than the rockets back then. So it's getting up there is not going to be a problem. It's just, I'm interested to see what they do when they're up there, because we got so many more tools at our disposal, so much more ways to gather information from everything that's up there at the moment. I'm just curious to see what else we can find with our new modern understanding, our new modern technology.
In the next 200 years, do you think we actually have people living their lives in other places besides the Earth, having family and kids? And
I can definitely see it. Just from maybe, I don't know if we can live up there comfortably, but I can definitely see people starting to either starting to move up towards the moon and outer space in general. Maybe it's a slow, I don't know the rate in which we can do it. Maybe it's a slower, we started out at shuttle, satellites and stuff like that, and then we move to the moon. But I can definitely see it. It's definitely a possibility.
If somebody came here and offered you a trip to space today, would you take it?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
No? Why not?
Well, first off, I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, okay.
But just at the moment, I personally, as much as I am interested in space at the moment, it's just not at the moment a frontier for me that I'm really interested in, because I think it would be very neat. I think it'd be a very eye-opening experience to go to space and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's just it's a weird situation. If someone were to offer me that opportunity, I definitely have to at least think on it, give them the chance to explain hey, you're going up there, this is what we want you to do up there. If I was given a direction, say, hey, we need you to go up there for this reason, I'd think about it. And if it's something that I believe that I could do, let's say they needed something welded up there, and they're looking for
Exactly.
people to like construct something up there. I definitely like weigh the pros and cons of that and then go up there. But it was just like, hey, let's take a trip up there. I don't know. I'm not sure on that.
That makes sense. So if it has a purpose, you would say I'd consider and do it. But if it's a joyride, you're like
Yeah.
not interested.
I'm not really interested in like joyrides and stuff like that because like I believe if to like especially going up to the like going up into space and stuff. It's why I'm not big on like the I forget the company that's doing it, but you know like the planes that are like flying up there.
Virgin Galactic.
Yeah, Virgin Galactic. That's why I'm not too hot on the Virgin Galactic thing because it's just like you're not really doing much up there aside from just doing a joyride. Like it's not really advancing the field in any meaningful way aside from, hey, look around. We're in space now. Okay. You didn't really do much. Like I think going up to space, especially right now, should be to help advance society in a meaningful way.
Well, Garrett, I really appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you so
problem,
much
man.
for helping my project.
Anytime, man.